Hey guys, welcome to the Patterson Post blog. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. My name is Laura and I hope you enjoy this video about a trip I took with my boyfriend Michael. After a long debate on where to go for vacation, Michael and I finally decided on Italy. We chose Lombardia because we wanted to go to northern Italy. Lombardia's landscape is made up of mountains, hills, plains, and lakes of glacial origins. And of course vineyards. I can't forget about the wine. We started our trip by flying out of the Buffalo Niagara International Airport, which is where I'm from. Unfortunately, we had two layovers, one in Philadelphia and one at Heathrow Airport in England. The journey to Milan took 13 and a half hours. Upon landing, we were excited to go to the room to drop off our luggage and get our trip started. We found a cute studio apartment for $57 a night off of Airbnb. The host even left us a bottle of Chianti wine. It didn't last very long knowing us. We were able to take the Red Line metro to downtown Milan in just under 10 minutes. Our first stop in Milan was at Duomo di Milano. The construction of the cathedral began in 1356 and it is the fifth largest Christian church in the world. There are over 3,000 statues throughout, not to mention all the gargoyles and figurines as well. Our next stop in Milan was at Santa Maria delle Grazie. This is another church, but it holds Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper, which is pretty cool. Luckily for me, I have a lot of connections and was able to get tickets for the Milan Fashion Week. I was super excited because I love looking at the most recent fashion trends and I've been to all the other fashion shows. For our last night in Milan, we decided to go on a river boat cruise. It wasn't as romantic as one of the gondola cruises in Venice, but we still enjoyed ourselves. After about a week in Milan, we decided to head to Sirmione. This was about a 2-hour car ride, but it was well worth the drive. While we were there, we saw the Scalgaro Castle. It is one of the most complete and preserved castles in all of Italy. It's located on Lake Garda and is a rare example of lake fortification. Since we were only staying here for the day, we decided to check out Jamaica Beach. This isn't your typical beach at all. You have to walk through the Catula Caves to reach the water. The beach isn't sand, but rather rock plates, which allow for laying in only a few inches of water. There are a few small natural pools that are perfect for kids to play in. We left Sirmione that night to head to Riva del Garda. This took a little over an hour, and we were super excited to finally reach our yurt. The first thing we did in Riva del Garda was check out Cascata del Verone. This is a very scenic park best known for its waterfalls that are over 100 meters high and situated within the caves. Before heading to Lake Como, we decided to stop at the Berlucci Vineyard in Borganato. It took us a little out of the way, but was well worth the extra time in the car. I've always been a huge fan of wine and got Michael into it as well. We chose Berlucci due to the cellar. Their cellar is located 10 meters underground and looks like a cave. How cool is that? We drove another 2 hours to Lake Como, which is where we will end our Italian vacation. We decided to go on a sightseeing tour and lake cruise, nice and peaceful. This was an all-day event that allowed us to walk the medieval streets of downtown Como and visit the exotic gardens of Villa d'Este. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me talk about my Italian vacation. Be sure to check out the Patterson Post website for more about all my travels. See you next time. Ciao.